Hey guys, this is Conduit12, the 1 Hour Gamer with Team LLG, and today I'm bringing you a beginner's guide to Minecraft. So, if you don't know, Minecraft is a game full of blocks. As you can see, the trees are made out of blocks. There's dirt on the ground that are made of blocks, and each block has a purpose, and the purpose, can be to if it's an ore, you can use it to make better tools after you smelt it. If it's something like wood, you can use it to make tools and to build. And as you can see, the sun's setting now, and even the clouds seem to be made of blocks. So before we get started, I wanted to let you guys know about the controls in this game. Um, button 1 is to attack, and button 1 is also known as the left click, and that is attack. And so basically, you swing your hand towards whatever you're pointing to. And so that might be, if you're mining something or if you're swinging a sword at a monster. And so button 2 is right click, and that's to place an item. Um, and instead of using the arrow keys, the game uses WASD, and you use them just like you would the arrow keys. And to open your inventory, you click I, and to jump, you press space. And some of this stuff is multiplayer, so you guys don't need to worry about that if you're playing single player, but here they are. These can be changed at any time by clicking and then hitting whatever key you want to change it to, but I'm going to keep it the same. So now we're back at the home screen, and to start a new single player world, you click single player and create new world, and the game will give you a variety of options. You can choose the world name, and there are 3 game modes to choose from. There's survival, which is self-explanatory, it's survival. And hardcore is basically like survival, except you never respawn. It forces you to delete your world once you die, which can be interesting. I've actually never played with that. But and creative is if you want to do like some big project, and because you have unlimited resources and free flying, and that can be pretty fun too. And down here at world options, you can enter a seed for the world generator, which basically tells the world generator what to generate, um, but the code is uh, incomprehensible, and so it's really only significant if you're trying to replicate the um, natural part of the map. And so like if you see one map and you know the seed, then you can type that in and it'll be the same. And so that can be kind of interesting. And generate structures I would recommend keeping on because villages and dungeons are kind of fun to find every once in a while. And world type, you can make it flat if you want, or default, which is nice. So when you spawn, you're going to spawn anywhere on the map, and it can be a combination of desert and forest or whatever. The biomes can be multiple, and so you might spawn near a desert and near water, and you can spawn all kinds of places. So what you're gonna want to do right when you spawn is start collecting wood, and by collecting wood, you just hold the left mouse button, and then you put your pointer on a wood block, and your fist will break the blocks, and they will fall into you and down into the hotbar, as you can see on the bottom. And you can scroll through this using your scroll wheel on your mouse, or you can use the number buttons on your keyboard. And with this wood, you can make tools. You can just use them for building as a block. You can do all types of things, and it is very, very important that you have wood in the beginning stages of your game. And so you're going to want to get at least 2 trees worth, depending on how comfortable you are with resources. If you think that you're going to use a ton of wood, then get a ton of wood, or as much as you have time for anyway. And some trees will drop apples, which can be eaten, obviously. And so I'm just going to stick with 10 blocks of wood. And also, I picked up a sapling, which you can replant to... Sorry, voice crack. You can replant to make trees like in whatever area you want, which can be nice. And so now what we want to do is venture out wherever we need to and find coal, which can make torches, which can keep monsters away, because monsters spawn anywhere where it's dark, and so that can be caves or outside at night. And so torches are very important, especially for your first night in Minecraft. So I ventured out quite a ways away from our spawn, and as you can see, we found coal, or I found coal. You guys didn't do much, but really the best place to look for coal is near exposed rock. And when I saw this, I was guessing that there was coal around. And so to mine this coal, we need a tool. And so to open your inventory, you press I or E depending on what your inventory is set to, and so you're going to want to left click on the stack of wood, and right clicking divides the stack in two, just FYI. Um, and you want to drag it into any one of these boxes in your crafting square, and it will make these wooden planks. And to get the wooden planks, you just left click, and you can just keep left clicking, or you can hold shift, and then that'll put them all in your inventory, which can be useful. And so to make a crafting table, to make a tool, you you fill in all the blocks of the crafting table in your inventory, and that'll make a crafting table. And achievement get, because I reset my game by the way. Um, and so you're going to need sticks to make a handle of the pickaxe, and so you're going to want to put two planks on top of each other in the crafting bench. You can do this in any side of the crafting box, but and you want to collect these sticks, and to make a handle you want to put two sticks on top of each other, and then to make the actual pick part you put them all across the top planks. And so you basically draw what you want to craft in this game, and some stuff is a little bit harder to interpret the crafting recipe than others, but that one's pretty self-explanatory. And so to mine this coal, you're gonna hold left click, and the block will break, and then the coal will pop out. And hopefully this is a fairly large amount of coal, because it's always good to have plenty for the nighttime. But really, you only need, say, probably 5 at least, maybe a little more. But so I'm just gonna mine a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna make this our house, or my house. I don't know why I keep saying our, but it's because this is a nice little hole I've dug out already, and nighttime is approaching soon because I've been venturing off for quite a while. So since we're gonna make this our house, let's destroy the workbench. And you can use any tool for this. You don't need any special tool. You don't even need to use coal. But oh, by the way, and some objects speed up the breaking of blocks, but some things like your hand or coal, it just do the same thing. Like it's not used. It doesn't change the speed of the breaking. So yeah, just FYI. And so I want to have a little bit something for the roof. So let me dig some stuff out. And I could make a shovel, but we don't really have that much time, and so I want to make sure I have myself buried in well for the night here. There we go. And so now we have our own little niche here. And now we gotta craft a door, because that will make it look nice, and it'll protect us from monsters coming in. And so to make a door, you fill in, oops, didn't mean to do that. You fill in the left 2 columns, or right 2 columns of the crafting box, and that'll make a door. And to place the door, just like anything, you right click, and you open the door with right clicking or left clicking. And so yeah, there you go. So now we got our nice little house, but we gotta make torches to make sure it's not dark in here all the time. And you can do this either in your inventory or in your crafting box, because it only uses 2 of the boxes. And so there's a torch, make 8, and now there you go. And I'll place a couple out here so that monsters aren't spawning right next to me. I'll put one on top here. And so yeah, so night will probably approach very soon, and so but we're all set. We got a house. We have light in our house, which is very important, like I said. And we got some supplies, and so that's basically it. And so when night approaches, you're basically set if you have a house, light, and resources, like I said. And after this, there's hundreds of things to do, but we don't have to worry about that right now, because this is only a beginner's tutorial. And if you would like more tutorials, please like and comment on this video, giving feedback, and feel free to subscribe to Team LLG. And yeah, and I hope you guys like this, and hope you guys buy Minecraft. Bye.